Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Nurse Physio 118 giving you another update on this whole nursing school journey. Today's video is going to be about my first fundamentals exam, which was about a week ago. No, actually, I'm lying. It was on Monday. The Monday after the 4th of July weekend, which really sucked because there was no going out and having fun. I had to actually sit and study and study and study some more. It was exam number one, and we had to cover about 10 chapters, I believe it was. 10 chapters of information, all consolidated into 50 questions. So I spent countless hours studying the chapters, going over practice questions, doing the chapters in the book, just anything to try to retain the information. And like one of my professors said, most of nursing, the nursing exams, it's probably 80% retaining the information and 20% knowing how to answer the questions. Because a lot of people get caught up with not knowing what the question is asking you and then selecting the wrong answer. So on the day of the test, I normally drink coffee every morning, but on test days I do not drink coffee because I'm already nervous and the caffeine doesn't help but make me more nervous. So I avoid drinking coffee on test days. Our exams are proctored and we take all our exams online. They are on the computer. So there's no pencil and paper test. And the one thing that really gets a lot of people with the way that my school tests you is that our exams, they pretty much are set up like how you would take the NCLEX. So when you're taking the test, when you select the answer and you move on to the next answer, there's no going back to change your answer. So once you select the answer and move on, that's it. Once you get done with the 50 questions, you submit your exam and you get your score right away. So you know right away how good or how not so great you did with the exam. So the exam was, like I said, it was covering 10 chapters, 50 questions. The exam wasn't too bad. The first 5 questions were okay. And the questions are always scrambled, so we're never taking the test questions in order. They're always jumbled up. So your first question could be question 47, and then the second question could be question 12. There's never it never goes into 1 and 50. And everyone in the class pretty much have different sets of questions. Well, the same questions, but in different order. But the exam wasn't too bad. The first 5 questions, I felt really confident that I would do great on the exam. And then as the exam went on, probably after question 25, that's when fatigue starts to set in. And you're sitting there reading all these long, drawn out scenarios and having to go through the answers and then go back to the scenario and then going back to the answer. So it's you can suffer from mental fatigue too when you're taking these nursing exams. But I took the exam. I ended up getting 84, which wasn't too bad. I wasn't too bummed out about the score. I was trying to get at least a 90 or above because I'm trying to stay as far away from the 80 range as possible, because at our school anything below 80 is considered failing. So I got an 84, which was good effort, I would consider it to be. And then the good thing I like about our exams is that after you submit them, you can go back to see what questions you got wrong and actually read the rationale to why you got the question wrong. And some of the questions, I believe there were 50 questions. I got 42 right, so I got 8 of them wrong. I believe out there 8, about 4 other questions I actually really knew, and 4 I had to eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. To put it in another way, because I really didn't know what the correct answer to those 4 were. But the other 4 that I know I could have gotten right, it was basically just reading the question wrong, not knowing, being aware of what the question was asking me. So I was selecting the wrong answer based on the information that I perceived the question to be asking. But the exam went well. It was exam number 1, so I got an 84. I did pass, so that's good. Our next exam, exam 2, will be in 3 more weeks. And I believe that exam is covering another 8 chapters. So we'll see how that exam goes. Some pointers that I can give some of the nursing students that's taking fundamentals now: do as many practice questions as you can while you're studying for the exam. What my professor suggested is, she said, read the question twice to make sure you actually understand what the question is asking you. And then after you read the question, go to the answers and then see what answers that you can eliminate from the answer key. Sometimes there's probably one answer that's just off the wall that you can totally eliminate. Sometimes there's 2, and then you're stuck with having to choose from the 2 possible answers. And as we all know, sometimes with these nursing exams, all the answers could be right, and you have to pick the best answer out of the 4, which those really gets me, and the select all that apply. God, I loathe select all that apply questions. Because you're sitting there thinking, okay, this could be 1. Okay, this could be 1. And you select maybe 2 out of the 4, 3 out of the 4, and then they were only looking for 2 out of the 4, or all 4, and you didn't select all 4. So select all that apply questions are really tough. So it takes a lot of practice to get those select all that apply questions. So pretty much that is it. My first fundamentals exam went good. I'm looking forward to getting a higher score on my second exam. Like I said, trying to stay as far away from that 80 cutoff as possible. So I'm looking to at least get a 90 above on the second exam. So, let me know how y'all guys are doing on your exams. If you're in fundamentals, which is really tough for a lot of us first-time nursing students trying to get prepared, answering these NCLEX-style questions the correct way. Let me know what some of your strategies are to take these exams. So leave a comment, ask questions if need be. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with other nursing students to see if they may help y'all. Alright, so well, that's it for my update. I'll be sure to be updating you guys soon on how the rest of the semester is going. Good luck to everyone as they continue through this long, tough journey. I know it's hard, but I know a lot of you will be able to get through it as long as you keep it in your mind that you will get through it. As long as you believe it, you can achieve it. All right. So y'all take care and see y'all next time.